Bakker, naturopath. Thanks for coming back. We're going to talk about obesity in children. It's a big problem. I remember looking in magazines, you know, National Geographic and stuff like that when I was a kid, and you didn't really see big people that much. You saw them occasionally, but most people were like of normal size. But when you look now, you see mainly big people and the occasional smaller person, you know, of normal size. And I just feel this obesity crisis is getting out of hand in so many countries. And finally, New Zealand, they're talking about a sugar tax now on soda drinks, which should have been done years and years ago. So, but yeah, what they're finding, a study was conducted in Oslo. You know, this is in Norway. I think this was last year, involving 200 children. They did this study. So the cohort or the group they selected were Norwegian, you know, Norwegian kids. This study started in 2002. It was one of the earliest cohorts to examine the link with obesity, you know, and children as they got older. So what they found, by the time the kids were 12, 20% of the 200 were overweight and or obese. And they used 16 RNA gene sequencing to look at the gut microbiota over about 5 or 6 time points, you know, over this period. What is it, 17 years, a long period. So we're talking, you know, the gut microbiota of these kids, of these children was checked at day 1, day 4, day 10. I think it was 1 month and then 1 year, and it's ongoing. And they found major differences, you know, as the children got older. The children who are now obese, they found the shift started occurring when they were quite young, around 1 to 2 years of age, and microbiota changed. Now, this may be linked with, you know, ancestry or genes. It could also be linked, no doubt, to the kind of foods that these children are consuming. So what they're saying now is it's very important that the children need to eat the right kind of foods when they're young to support a good microbiota, because this is what they're going to really grow up with. It's going to take them forward. I was always told when I was studying that children that are, you know, we use the F word, the fat word, were young, were much more likely to have, like 40–50% more likely to have diabetes by the time they get to their 40s or 50s than a non-large child. So today in our country, like in yours, no doubt we have a diabetes epidemic among people, but also among children, which we should not be seeing. We should not be seeing type 2 diabetes in children at all. It's a crime, in my opinion. So, but we're seeing it. You know, my wife and I have friends with larger children, and you know, and we see what the diet is like. And often it's cookies, it's ice cream, it's lots of bread. It's the wrong kind of foods. But because they're friends, you don't really, you know, want to say much. But you can see how these children, you know, could end up being, you know, diabetics by the time they're 40 or 50. So yeah, there you have it. There's definitely now studies that validate and support now, you know, the hypotheses. It's not a hypothesis anymore that the microbiota is linked with obesity. And if we can have children eating the right kind of food, particularly before they're 2 years of age, you know, we've got a good chance of preventing a lot of diseases of modern civilization by the time they get to adults. So please, if you're watching this, feed your children normal, healthy, natural foods. You probably know what I mean. Don't forget, click on the link in the description box below if you want my free report. Thank you.